Greetings to one and all present here. It is my honor to welcome you to the annual day ceremony of Birla High School for the year 2020-2021. Today at Birla High School, we aim to harness the spirit which went into its foundation: excellence, perseverance, and creativity. The theme of this year's annual day program is Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, lead us from darkness unto light. In the same way, darkness is driven away by light, ignorance is driven away by knowledge.
The past year was a wild ride with the COVID-19 pandemic ushering in a new normal. But we at Birla High School have never shied from facing challenges. When the pandemic restricted us, we shifted to online education. Despite the pandemic, we continued with all the events on our school calendar with great vigor and gusto. We thus harnessed this challenge to drive change through technology. Today, we must celebrate not only our dedication and commitment, but also our school's achievements. So, let us begin with the amazing show prepared by the talented students.
First up, we have a Hindi song of the title "ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, इन मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है." This will be performed by Swastik Datta of class 10. This is a motivational song which inspires us to not accept defeat in front of challenges. Rather, take the situation on our stride, keep faith in God, and move ahead to conquer all the impediments that come in our way. God helps those who help themselves. So, instead of complaining to Him about our troubles, we must have faith in Him, for this too shall pass.
मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, इन मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है। आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, आती है आंधियाँ तो कर उनका खैर मकदम, तूफान से ही तो लड़ने खुदा ने तुझे चढ़ा है। ये मत कहो खुदा से मेरी मुश्किलें बड़ी हैं, इन मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है, मेरा खुदा बड़ा है।
That was a splendid performance by Swastik. Up next is an orchestra performance by the talented musicians of our school. Birla High School has always enriched the annual day program by embellishing the different art forms. Undoubtedly, music has always been one of them. Amidst the ongoing hindrances, the students of our school have prepared a Hindustani semi-classical dhun with their assiduous efforts. The dhun is based on Rag Pilu with 6/8 beats, composed by Mrs. Kajal Chatterjee along with the other music teachers. The musical orchestra comprises the sitar, guitar, violin, tabla and the synthesizer.
That was a truly amazing rendition by our school band. The dance production that you are about to witness is titled Shanti, a tribute to what the world desperately needs today: healing and peaceful coexistence. Choreographed by a dance teacher, Mr. P. Sarkar, and executed by the students of classes 7 and 8.
पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते
The dance was a beautiful expression of hope in this time of crisis. May I now have the honor to welcome our respected Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Loveleen Sehgal, who will speak a few words and present the Annual Report 2020-2021.
A very good morning to all our esteemed guests from the management, parents, teachers, members of our alumni, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen. The academic year 2021 will always be etched in our memory as the year that was. It began as a roller coaster ride due to the sudden imposition of the lockdown due to the pandemic from the very start of the year. Lot has happened over the last year, and as a school, Birla High School ensured that holistic learning with a good blend of scholastic and co-scholastic activities were provided to our pupils through online platforms. So from hand-holding to screen sharing, from chalk to chat, from the blackboard to the whiteboard, from the real to the virtual, the journey was difficult, but we did not give up. Let me begin now with the academics, where our board results were the highlights. As you're all aware, last year some of the board results had to be cancelled, but otherwise our students did us proud. We had 100% results in the class 12 board results. Here are the highlights of our results of 2019-2020. We had 203 students appearing. All 203 secured a first division. Our school mean was a good high of 89.66. Among our school toppers were Ryan Chakravarti, Kinjol Bhattacharya, Rishabh Agarwal and Naman Bhutoria, doing us very proud. I move on now to the class 10 highlights. We had 168 students who had appeared for the class 10 examination. 166 of them secured a first division. School mean again touched 84.88%. Among the toppers, Swastik Mukherjee, Orkoprabhu Patra, Oritru Ganguly, Shorojit Roy and Bhaskar Agarwal did the school and their parents very proud. Even amidst gloom and despair, there is always hope. And I'm happy to announce that Birla High School was recognized and awarded by different groups across the country the whole of last year. We added a feather in our cap by bagging the Asian Summit Education Today Award 21 very recently on the 25th of March, just about a month ago. The award was handed over to the Secretary General, Brigadier V.N. Chaturvedi, our headmistress, Mrs. Farida Singh, and myself in the presence of great luminaries like Mr. Suresh Prabhu and an eminent film star and ex-parliamentarian, Mrs. Jaya Prada. In yet another ceremony at Bangalore, Mrs. Singh and myself travelled, and you can see us proudly holding the trophy and a certificate which recognized our school as the number 3 in the country in the Boys' Day School category. Education World conducts an annual survey by C-Force, and they recognize schools which do well across the nation. I'm happy to announce here that our school, which was ranked 20th in the previous year, leapfrogged to number 8th last year in the Boys' Day School category, coming first in Kolkata and in the state of West Bengal under the CBSE category also. So here you can see our director, Mrs. Singh, and myself proudly holding our certificate and our plaque. They say the leader shows the way. And here you see Ms. Mukta Nain, our director, was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by the Telegraph Education Foundation. Due to the pandemic, their program was done on a virtual platform, but the team from the Telegraph were in our school a few days ago, and they handed out her certificate to her, which was indeed a proud moment for us. Along with her, the school was recognized and we received 2 certificates For our boys also here, we have Ryan Chakraborty, who got the award for Outstanding Talent as well as the award for Academic Excellence by a student, and Kinjol Bhattacharya, the award for Academic Excellence by a student. The school too was felicitated with 2 certificates, one for excellence in academics as a merit certificate and an honor certificate for our work towards social service. The IIHM Awards 2020 recognized our teachers, our IT coordinators who very rightly deserved this award, Mrs. Orpita Sengupta, IT coordinator from the senior section, and Mrs. Rakhi Patel from the junior section. They have worked throughout the year hand-holding the teachers through this online journey. I move on quickly now to the commemorative events. You are aware that the school leaves no stone unturned when it comes to celebration of festivals or national days. Our biggest challenge was our first major event on a virtual platform, that was the Ellen Birla Institutional Debate, where all our sister schools and concerns from across the country participated. On the presentation slide, you can see Mr. Raju Raman, who moderated the event, and the topic for the debate was "The digital world holds the key to a better education system." Our annual day too was commemorated virtually, and all our deserving students were recognized for their hard work and effort. Teachers' Day is another event we all look forward to, where all the dedicated teachers who have strived throughout the year were recognized for their work for 2019-2020. This program was again held virtually, but on one convenient day we called the awardees to school, and here you can see the pictures where they were given their certificates and prizes. Mr. Binoy Biswas won the award for the best overall performance by a teacher. For the best integration of technology into our curriculum, it was Mrs. Rochita Sinha Chakraborty. For contribution towards co-curricular development of our students, this backed by Mr. Spandan Banerjee. As the best class teacher, Mrs. Rajashri Chaudhary walked away with the trophy. Most innovative teacher award went to Mrs. Ruma Chatterjee, and we had 5 awardees in the full attendance category, namely Mr. Neeraj Narayan Mishra, Mr. Santosh Kumar Singh, Mrs. Boluka Das Gupta, Ms. Devashri Shah, Mrs. Rashmi Tiwari were the 5 teachers who were awarded for full attendance. It was sad that we had to go online for most of our ceremonies, but our investiture ceremony was conducted online. But on an auspicious day of Saraswati Puja, we invited the boys to school and we handed over the badges to them. Each year, the management recognizes our high achievers of the class 12 board going batch, and this year too, 6 boys were felicitated with a silver medal and book coupons worth 500 rupees each. Ryan Chakraborty, Kinjol Bhattacharya, Rishabh Agarwal, Naman Bhutoria, Aman Kumar Shah and Jatin Poddar were the awardees for this year. Well, like I said, we ensured every event found its place on the academic calendar, be it the Independence Day, you can see some glimpses of that. A day which children really look forward to is Children's Day, where the teachers from their homes, from their classrooms, they tried to entertain the students by putting up dance shows or a fashion show, some singing, some acting. Everything was a good blend of all of that in the School of Pandemonium. We also celebrated Hindi Divas, Netaji Jayanti, Republic Day. You can see the Republic Day celebration. It was marked in a small way in our school by the attendance of few of our staff members and our student council. Sports matter a lot to our boys, and we ensured that we had a virtual sports day last year. A lot of thought went into planning the activities and the events. You can see glimpses of the boys from their homes, trying their hand at different activities, and we had a small inaugural ceremony from school. The year has been quite fulfilling when it comes to co-curricular activities and participation of our boys in various events. Our boys have ranked very well in various activities across the country across the city, winning the first or the second or the third prize in a number of events, be it a quiz competition, which was won globally, another maths competition where the global winner was Devorshi Bhattacharya in the BRICS International Maths Competition. There were several other winners. It's not possible for me to call out all the names. I would like to mention here that our school received a grant of 800 euros along with Sushila Birla Girls School as a PASH grant for the purchase of a 360 degrees camera and 3D glasses. This is primarily to be used for the exchange programs which we have with our partners in Germany. So you can see on the screen a lot of activities the students have been participating in. It was a year when teachers could not attend school physically, but we ensured that lots of workshops, seminars, webinars were attended by our teachers through the online mode. Mention must be made of the Super Teacher Training Program, which was a week-long program conducted by the Super Teacher Group to hone their IT skills so that seamless online classes could be taken and where they could use a lot of tools to enhance their classroom teaching. It is with regret that I announce here that one of our young teachers, Mr. Santosh Kumar Singh, unfortunately passed away last year at the young age of 49 due to lung and kidney failure. This year, parents, I would like to announce on this platform that we have changed the categories of various awards keeping in mind the online teaching which had occurred. We have reworked on the prize categories and the names of the deserving candidates will soon be announced after this. I take this opportunity to thank our management who ensured that no stone was left unturned to ensure that all necessary support was provided to our school for seamless transaction of online classes. I thank the parents who have provided all help and support from their respective homes. And I cannot but thank the valiant warriors, our teachers, our staff, and my dear students who took up this challenge of online teaching as an opportunity and delivered to the best of their capability. The road ahead yet seems a difficult one, but I can assure you that we are now better prepared, and I would like to end my report this morning with a small resilience mantra for all of us. I will not give in to sadness. I will not let my thoughts control the way I feel. I will never give up. I will stay positive and work on solutions. My life is great with all the positives and the negatives in it. I will allow myself to be happy no matter what. I am enough and I am complete. So it's curtain downs for the year 2021. We start a new year with a lot of hope and positivity. And I once again thank everyone for patiently being with us this morning for this virtual program. And let's hope we have a fruitful and enriching year which lies ahead of us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Under your able guidance, we have come out of the pandemic year not only with flying colors, but also with unparalleled achievement. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. This year has been marvelous with the students being endowed with several laurels and achievements. So, after a year of relentless hard work, here is the prize distribution for the year 2020-2021. First, we have the prize distribution for Class 6. From Class 6A, we have Chiradeep Dhara for zealous participation in music, guitar, and for immaculate presentation of work. Veer Shah for innovative thinking. Shlok Roy for sustained effort. Ridhiman Dhar for immaculate presentation of work and sustained effort. Tejas Ringasya
for zealous participation in physical education, and Abhiraj Thar for zealous participation in physical education. Rudraneel Banerjee for good conduct during online classes and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Shaurya Rath for innovative thinking. Mayuk Banik for diligence in submission of assignments and for immaculate presentation of work. Shubhayu Basu for diligence in submission of assignments and for good conduct during online classes. Abhigyan Chaudhary for diligence in submission of assignments and for co-scholastic achievement. Soham Datta for sustained effort and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Atirath Bhattacharjee for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Vaibhav Shaw for sustained effort. Abir Bharat for good conduct during online classes. Now we move on to class 6B. Rishi Basu for sustained effort. Samriddhu Saha for zealous participation in music, tabla. Nilesh Ghosh for sustained effort. Archishman Gupta for zealous participation in music, vocal music. Om Mukherjee for diligence in submission of assignments. Shonuk Mehta for diligence in submission of assignments and for immaculate presentation of work. Soumyadeep Ray for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Shorju Mukherjee for zealous participation in physical education. Rohan Rajpal for zealous participation in physical education. Sahil Jain for zealous participation in physical education. Ritu Provo Roy for being alert and responsive during the online classes and for innovative thinking. Advait Banerjee for good conduct during online classes. Som Shekhar Das for good conduct during online classes and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Utkarsh Desai for diligence in submission of assignments and for immaculate presentation of work. Kushagra Sarkar for immaculate presentation of work and for innovative thinking. Rayansh Varma for innovative thinking. Next, we have the prize distribution for class 6C. Mohammad Faz for zealous participation in music, guitar, zealous participation in physical education, and for sustained effort. Swayam Gupta for zealous participation in music, sitar. Shubham Mohta for zealous participation in physical education. Snehil Kaur for immaculate presentation of work and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Ayush Ghosh for zealous participation in music, violin, and for innovative thinking. Vaibhav Agarwal for diligence in submission of assignments. Darsh Golcha for good conduct during online classes. Divyansh Shah for zealous participation in physical education. Lakshya Jhawar for zealous participation in art. Pratyush Kayan for good conduct during online classes. Soham Mukherjee for good conduct during online classes. Vivan Pandey for diligence in submission of assignments and for immaculate presentation of work. Prithvi Sharma for sustained effort and for being alert
and responsive during the online classes. Akul Shah for sustained effort. Now we move on to the prize distribution of class 6D. Aniket Sharma for zealous participation in music, synthesizer, and for diligence in submission of assignments. Arav Tibrewal for zealous participation in physical education. Mohak Nahata for zealous participation in dance and for good conduct during online classes. Vihan Bajoria for zealous participation in physical education and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Vivan Surana for zealous participation in physical education. Simantak Banerjee for good conduct during online classes. Mohammad Ahbar Khan for zealous participation in craft. Shaurya Golcha for sustained effort. Rishi Gupta for good conduct during online classes and for sustained effort. Nav Agarwal for diligence in submission of assignments. Arman Gangwal for immaculate presentation of work and for co-scholastic achievement. Dev Tibrewal for immaculate presentation of work. Arav Agarwal for innovative thinking. Mridul Sharma for innovative thinking. Parth Daga for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Aniket Das for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Now we move on to the prize distribution of class 6E. Kushagra Jaiswal for zealous participation in physical education. Harshpreet Singh Grewal for zealous participation in physical education. Krishang V. Uttam for zealous participation in art. Sarvesh Saraugi for good conduct during online classes and for immaculate presentation of work. Pratham Duggar for good conduct during online classes. Shubh Agarwal for immaculate presentation of work and for innovative thinking. Dhruv Pasricha for diligence in submission of assignments and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Arnav Pachisia for diligence in submission of assignments. Ayushman Sharma for diligence in submission of assignments. Siddh R. Shah for sustained effort. Amay Sen for sustained effort. Vansh Desai for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Ekansh Prakhar for immaculate presentation of work and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Naitik Khetan for innovative thinking. Shresht Duggar for being alert and responsive during the online classes. We thus come to an end to the prize distribution of class 6.
Now we have the prize distribution for classes 7. From class 7A, we have Riddhiman Pal for zealous participation in music, guitar, sustained effort, and immaculate presentation of work. Agnideep Chaudhary for zealous participation in music, synthesizer, and innovative thinking. Abhradeep Saha for zealous participation in music, tabla, and Vivan Kaneriwala for zealous participation in music, violin. Bhavya Manot for zealous participation in physical education. Garv Jhunjhunwala for zealous participation in art. Arya Bhattacharya for good conduct during online classes and immaculate presentation of work. Krishakal Bhattacharya for good conduct during online classes and diligence in submission of assignments. Atharv Gupta for good conduct during online classes and Debarshi Bhattacharya for diligence in submission of assignments and scholastic achievement. Veer Puri for diligence in submission of assignments. Arif Kumar for sustained effort, being alert and responsive during the online classes and scholastic achievement. Sri Sankha Bhattacharya for immaculate presentation of work. Debojyoti Bishwas for innovative thinking. Kanishk Pilaniwala for innovative thinking and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Aditya Banerjee for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Next up, we have the prize distribution for class 7B. From class 7B, we have Nilakra De for zealous participation in music, guitar. Adrita Maiti for zealous participation in physical education and scholastic achievement. Prakul Jhunjhunwala for zealous participation in physical education and good conduct during the online classes. Raghav Binani for good conduct during the online classes. Pritesh Lahiri for good conduct during online classes and scholastic achievement. Shreyan Gupta for diligence in submission of assignments and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Arush Das for diligence in submission of assignments and sustained effort. Ritam Dasgupta for diligence in submission of assignments, immaculate presentation of work and scholastic achievement. Pranav Srinivasan for sustained effort and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Krishank Sureka for immaculate presentation of work. Ashwin Joshi for innovative thinking. Siddhant Sinha for innovative thinking. Priyansh Singhania for innovative thinking. Ishant Sinha for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Now we move on to the prizes for class 7C. First up, we have Digant Saha for good conduct during online classes. Darshil Sethia for good conduct during online classes and zealous participation in physical education. Archit Bhatnagar for diligence in submission of assignments. Shaurya Agarwal for diligence in submission of assignments. Ayan Iqbal Khan for sustained effort and immaculate presentation of work. Adit Raj for sustained effort, immaculate presentation of work, innovative thinking and zealous participation in physical education. Adarsh Agarwal for innovative thinking. Pratyush Gupta for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Samrit Saragi for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Garv Kejriwal for scholastic achievement. Madhur Choraria for zealous participation in physical education. Now we move on to the prizes for class 7D. First up, we have Rishi P.K. Maiti for zealous participation in music, sitar and diligence in submission of assignments. Vedant Nair for zealous participation in music, vocal music, immaculate presentation of work and scholastic achievement. Ishan Jain for zealous participation in dance. Arham Sethia for zealous participation in physical education. Kaushik Agarwal for zealous participation in physical education. Tejas Tulshan for zealous participation in physical education. Sarans Munot for zealous participation in art, Arnav Gupta for zealous participation in craft and good conduct during online classes, Ishan Tiwari for good conduct during online classes and immaculate presentation of work, Aryan Datta for good conduct during online classes, Akshat Agarwal for diligence in submission of assignments, Arnav Vilochan for diligence in submission of assignments, Shreyas Panda, Piyush Sadhwani and Arihant Tibriwala for sustained effort, Shaksham Sharma for innovative thinking and co-scholastic achievement, Prarabdh Agarwal for innovative thinking, Arham Sethia, Aditya Raj Sharma and Yash Kothari for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Now we move on to the prizes for class 7E. First up, we have Aryan Agarwal for zealous participation in physical education, Vishesh K. Mehta for good conduct during online classes and diligence in submission of assignments, Vandan Vora for sustained effort and immaculate presentation of work, Syed Aban Ali for immaculate presentation of work, Raghav Singhal for innovative thinking, Yatharth Agarwal for being alert and responsive during the online classes, Ishan Chaudhary for being alert and responsive during the online classes and co-scholastic achievement. That brings us to the end of the prize distribution ceremony for classes 7.
Now we begin with the prize distribution of class 8. First, we have class 8A. Shreyon Basu for zealous participation in music, vocal music, zealous participation in physical education, and for sustained effort. Bhavi Somani for immaculate presentation of work. Akash Ganguly for immaculate presentation of work. Samriddha Chakraborty for immaculate presentation of work. Gurman Kohli for zealous participation in physical education. Rakshit Goyal for good conduct during online classes. Anuj Shankar Tiwari for good conduct during online classes, innovative thinking and co-scholastic achievement. Saptarshi Das for innovative thinking. Harshal Seth for innovative thinking. Ayushman Ghosh for diligence in submission of assignments and for sustained effort. Mitansh Agarwal for diligence in submission of assignments and for co-scholastic achievement. Dhairya Poddar for diligence in submission of assignments. Aditya Samanta for good conduct during online classes. Soham Sengupta for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Ashwini Kumar Gupta for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Abhinav for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Rishabh Kochar for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Akshit Das for sustained effort. Ritoshmit Mukherjee for co-scholastic achievement. Now we have the prize distribution of class 8B. Agnevesh Nandan for zealous participation in music, guitar, and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Arya Agarwal for zealous participation in art and for diligence in submission of assignments. Navudil Ghosh for zealous participation in craft. Siddharth Bhattacharya for zealous participation in music, synthesizer, zealous participation in physical education and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Arya Banerjee for good conduct during online classes and for co-scholastic achievement. Ishan Das for zealous participation in music, violin. Aditya Basu for immaculate presentation of work and for co-scholastic achievement. Orithro Das for immaculate presentation of work. Soham Sarkar for zealous participation in physical education and for immaculate presentation of work. Gaurav Agarwal for good conduct during online classes. Arjun Jalan for good conduct during online classes. Harshit Choraria for innovative thinking. Rajorshi Chatterjee for innovative thinking. Vishwajit Bhattacharya for innovative thinking. Arya Sarkar for diligence in submission of assignments and for co-scholastic achievement. Swastik Kumar Chatterjee for diligence in submission of assignments. Shreyas Ojha for sustained effort. Archishwan Biswas for sustained effort. Soparno Ganguly for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Anish Mukherjee for sustained effort. Now we move on to the prize distribution of class 8C. Mukund Agarwal for zealous participation in music, sitar. Rohan Kumar for zealous participation in music, tabla, sustained effort and for innovative thinking. Devans Lohia for zealous participation in dance and for sustained effort. Mrigang Poddar for zealous participation in physical education. Master Ojas for good conduct during online classes. Arav Parmanandka for good conduct during online classes. Rajveer Singh Sabharwal for good conduct during online classes. Tanush Fateh Chandka for diligence in submission of assignments. Rhythm Fogla for diligence in submission of assignments. Shreyas Roy Chaudhary for diligence in submission of assignments. Aryan Vats for sustained effort and innovative thinking. Anant Tripathi for immaculate presentation of work. Aditya Singh and Rachit Srivastav for immaculate presentation of work. Shresht Agarwal for innovative thinking. Rishabh Sharma, Shaurya Agarwal, Omesh Kedia, Shivans Agarwal, Avik Srivastav and Nakul Tantia for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Ishan Musaddi, Tanav Saraf, Medhansh Agarwal for co-scholastic achievement. Now we move on to the prize distribution of class 8D. Parakh Somani for zealous participation in music, guitar and for zealous participation in physical education. Swapnendu Kundu for zealous participation in art, for good conduct during online classes, innovative thinking and for co-scholastic achievement. Rajat Soni for zealous participation in physical education. Soham Basu for zealous participation in physical education. Jash Ajmera for zealous participation in physical education, good conduct during online classes and for co-scholastic achievement. Harshit Baldwa for good conduct during online classes. Utkarsh Mohta for diligence in submission of assignments. Jyotishko Roy for diligence in submission of assignments. Rishit Agarwal for diligence in submission of assignments. Tejas Bhudolia for sustained effort and for immaculate presentation of work. Priyansh Gandhi for sustained effort and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Rudra Mishra for sustained effort. Bhavya Kanoria and Devish Jain for immaculate presentation of work. Parvan Singh and Aryan Jaiswal for innovative thinking. Vedant Daga and Yajash Putra for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Now we come to the prize distribution of class 8E. Shlok Taparia for zealous participation in physical education. Nitigya Surana for zealous participation in art. Samit Das for zealous participation in physical education and co-scholastic achievement. Ansh Lakhotia for zealous participation in physical education. Saksham Saraugi for good conduct during online classes and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Kirtijit Chatterjee for good conduct during online classes and for sustained effort. Suhit Ranjan Majumder for good conduct during online classes, for diligence in submission of assignments and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Ratan Tandon for diligence in submission of assignments, for sustained effort and for immaculate presentation of work. Sheikh Abu Etihad for diligence in submission of assignments and for sustained effort. Vedant Sarda for immaculate presentation of work. Rishi Saha for immaculate presentation of work. Vaishnav Sriram for innovative thinking and for being alert and responsive during the online classes. Muhammad Omar for innovative thinking. Udit Agarwal and Brahmajot Singh Bedi for co-scholastic achievement. We have thus come to an end for the prize distribution of Class 8.
We now have Om Mukherjee of Class 7 singing an English song titled I Can Fly, Proud of You. This has been composed by Fiona Funk, a cantopop singer cum lyricist based in Hong Kong. We are often pulled down by depression. We might feel discouraged and demotivated. However, we should never stop believing in ourselves. God is always there by our side, even when we are astray. In fact, we are lucky to have teachers who guide us to bring out the best in us, inspire us, and above all, teach us to believe in ourselves and our innate capabilities.
Me
We now move on to the prize distribution for Class 9. From Class 9A, we have Rafe Aziz for Sustained Excellence and Excellence in English, Hindi, Social Science, Science and Mathematics. He is also a scholarship holder. Shrinjoy Sen for High Achievement and Excellence in Bengali and Violin. He is also a scholarship holder. Akshat Jain for Sustained Effort and Excellence in Mathematics. Viday Moore for Good Conduct. Aditya Bhattacharya for Excellence in Science and Tabla. Devesh Konnur for Excellence in Craft. Shohardya Talukdar for Excellence in Art. From Class 9B, we have Ram Daftari for Sustained Excellence and Excellence in Hindi, Social Science, Mathematics, Guitar. He's also a scholarship holder. Vedant Shrungta for High Achievement and Excellence in Hindi. Shaurodip Tupol for Sustained Effort. Adarsh Saxevia for Good Conduct and Excellence in Hindi. Chayan Roy for Excellence in English. Shomil Sen for Excellence in Science. We next have Pranshu Krishna, Mehul Bararia, Ishayu Basu, Devansh Patodia and Pranav Tukasia for Excellence in Hindi. Abhirup Pal for Excellence in Vocal Music. Ritobhash Roy for Excellence in Sitar. From Class 9C, we have Rajveer Motwani for Sustained Excellence. Path Maheshwari for Sustained Excellence and Excellence in Hindi and Mathematics. Yash Saraugi for Sustained Effort and Excellence in Social Science. Aditya Nagar for Good Conduct. Jainam Shah for Excellence in English. Lakshya Golcha for Excellence in Science. Vaibhav Bakshi for Excellence in Synthesizer. From Class 9D, we have Sameer Ribyawala for Sustained Excellence and Excellence in Hindi, Social Science. He is also a scholarship holder. Sarthak Jain for High Achievement and Excellence in Social Science and Science. Kanad Dhandhania for Sustained Effort and Excellence in Mathematics and Guitar. Muhammad Anas Ali for Good Conduct and Excellence in English. From Class 9E, we have Samyak Jain for Sustained Excellence and Excellence in Hindi, Social Science and Science. Mukund Lohia for High Achievement and Excellence in Science. Aditya Kothari for Sustained Effort and Excellence in Mathematics. Samrit Shah for Good Conduct. Shashwat Gupta for Excellence in Art. Yashwardhan Hamirvasia for Excellence in English. With this, we come to the end of the prize distribution for Class 9. We now have the prize distribution for Class 11. From Class 11 Science A, we have Nakshat Pandey for Sustained Excellence and Excellence in Physics and Computer Science. He is also a scholarship holder. Orko Prabhupatra for High Achievement and Excellence in Chemistry. Angad Rayat for Sustained Effort. Ishan Mukherjee for Excellence in Mathematics. Devanshu Chaudhary and Ushni Sen for Excellence in English. Shivam Paul for Good Conduct. From Class 11 Science B, we have Pushkar Pandey for Sustained Excellence and Excellence in English, Chemistry and Mathematics. He is also a scholarship holder. Kairav Barua for high achievement and excellence in chemistry and biology. Soumya Ghosh Moharer for sustained effort and excellence in physics. Animesh Das for excellence in Bengali. Shahs Muhammad Islam for excellence in economics. Tarush Agarwal for excellence in biotechnology. Reed Sen for good conduct. From class 11 Science C, we have Soham Lahiri for sustained excellence and excellence in physics, chemistry, computer science and mathematics. He is also a scholarship holder. Shoptik Maiti for high achievement and excellence in mathematics. Rajdeep Lahiri for sustained effort and excellence in English. Mohit Jaina for good conduct. Arvitro Ganguly for excellence in English. Srinjoy Roy for excellence in computer science. From class 11 Com A, we have Karan Mahipal for sustained excellence and excellence in English, economics and mathematics. Lakshya Saraf for high achievement and excellence in business studies. Kushagra Khetan for sustained effort. Harshit Patwari for excellence in English. Divya Agarwal for excellence in entrepreneurship. Divyam Agarwal for excellence in accountancy and mathematics. Anurag Chandak for good conduct. From class 11 Com B, we have Utkarsh Bagaria for sustained excellence and excellence in economics, accountancy. He is also a scholarship holder. Kshitij Surana for high achievement. He is also a scholarship holder. Heet Singhi for sustained effort and excellence in entrepreneurship. He is also a scholarship holder. Ishansh Jaiswal for good conduct and excellence in business studies and mathematics. Ayush Jain for excellence in English. Tushar Somani for excellence in economics. Shaurodeep De for excellence in informatics practices. Vedant Khandelwal for excellence in business studies. From class 11 Com C and humanities, we have Shaurya Saurabh for sustained excellence and excellence in sociology, physical education, psychology. He is also a scholarship holder. Bhaskar Agarwal for high achievement and excellence in English, accountancy, economics, business studies, and Hindi. Ritvik Bhaumik for sustained effort and excellence in political science and history. Devansh Mehta for excellence in mathematics. Megh Mukherjee for excellence in geography. Rachit Agarwal for excellence in entrepreneurship. Soham Ganguly for good conduct. With this, we come to the end of the prize distribution for class 11. Now, we move on to the most awaited event of the day, the special awards. First up, we have the SP Banerjee Award of Excellence. Instituted by Dr. Kedarnath Banerjee in the fond memory of his father, late Shri SP Banerjee. This award is presented to only one student from all the sections of a class for excellence in all facets of school life, including academics, co-curricular activities, sports, and disciplined behavior. Each winner will receive a check of Rs 2,500, a badge, and a certificate. From class 9, we have Ram Daftari. Ram is an excellent quizzer and a keen debater. He has shown outstanding performance in academics and has made the school proud by winning accolades at several national competitions.
From the science stream, we have Kairav Barua. Kairav has shown excellence in biology and even aspires to be a biotechnologist. He is an avid reader and has won numerous accolades. Also, we have Nakshat Pandey. Nakshat is an enthusiastic and result-oriented student, ever willing to participate in school activities. He strikes a good balance between academics and co-curricular activities, and his sincerity will certainly enable him to reach the pinnacle of success.
From the commerce stream, we have Bhaskar Agarwal. Bhaskar has represented the school in various fests and has won accolades for the institution. His leadership skills and sincerity are praiseworthy.
From the humanities stream, we have Ritwik Bhaumik for the SP Banerjee Award. Ritwik has been quite an all-rounder, representing the school in debates, MUNs, school bands and drama. He has maintained a perfect balance between his extracurricular activities and his academics.
Next up, we have the Alumni Improvement Award. The Birla High School Alumni awards some students based on their improvement in academics over the year, who were able to overcome their weaknesses and have attained remarkable success. Each winner is awarded a book coupon, a medal and a certificate. First up, we have Devans Bed. Devans has been a silent performer who has tasted success as a result of his continuous perseverance. Next, we have Divyansh Pansari. Through consistent hard work, Divyansh has worked himself up the academic ladder. Now, we have Soham Ganguly. Soham is a perfect gentleman in class who has strived really hard for betterment in every subject. And finally, we have Soumya Bhattacharya. Soumya has shown sincere dedication towards his studies, which has resulted in such an improvement. We have thus come to the end of the Alumni Improvement Awards.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Manish Baid Memorial Prize. Manish Baid was a much-loved student who left us at a very young age. In his memory, this prize has been introduced by his parents, which is presented to the toppers of the Science, Commerce and Humanities stream of Class 11. Each winner will receive a book coupon and a certificate. From the Science stream, we have Soham Lahiri. Soham, with an academic bent of mind, has always been consistent with his scholastic scores, coming out with flying colours this year as well. From the Commerce stream, we have Utkarsh Bagaria. Utkarsh is an academic enthusiast and also a scholastic participator, endowed with equally good leadership skills. From the Humanities stream, we have Shaurya Saurabh. Shaurya is a diligent and composed individual who takes his academics quite seriously, besides enjoying cooking and reading. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Student of the Year Award. The Student of the Year is a newly instituted award by the Birla High School alumni. This award is presented for exemplary performance in academics, discipline, leadership, overall personality, and respect for the school. Each winner will receive a check for Rs 2100, a badge, a trophy, and a certificate. From Class 9, we have Ram Daftari for the Student of the Year Award. Throughout the years, Ram has displayed exemplary performance in all aspects of school life. He is a disciplined student and has led the school quiz team to several wins. An avid public speaker and an ardent guitar player, Ram has always set a benchmark for the others. From Class 11, we have Utkarsh Bagaria. Utkarsh is a well-behaved and responsible student whose overall performance this year makes him a deserving candidate for this prestigious award. An eloquent speaker and an able leader, he has represented the school in numerous contests and always made us proud.
On behalf of Birla High School, I would like to thank everyone who logged in today and attended our annual day celebration for taking out time from their personal and professional lives and making our annual day a grand success. Thank you for the cooperation and overwhelming response. Now, I would request everyone to please rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे